close up. There we go. Let me just back up a little. Oh my gosh. Hi. Happy Sunday, Becky and Danielle.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
How's the weekend going for you guys?
It's good. It's busy. It's good.
Mine was too.
Danielle, we made turkey noodle soup today, so we had the pasta roller out and everything.
Nice.
That sounds so amazing. Do you want to come over and make some for me?
Maybe.
Turkey noodle soup.
Hold on just a sec.
That's something that actually makes really nice leftovers too. So it's okay to make too much of it because that's going to be great.
Put little freezer bags full in the freezer, and then just kind of take it out and little chunks if you want to, or even like ice cube it. That might be kind of fun. I've seen that on Instagram, I think.
They have those big like ice molds. They're like soup cubes, is what they call them. So you can make like a big old chunk.
That sounds so nice.
That's such a good idea.
That sounds so good. I think I might be hungry now.
I'm like, I've got a little bit of a brew happening. I've got my coffee going with oat milk and instant coffee today.
Yay! I got my liqueur going.
Nice.
It's the limoncello. It's one of my favorite flavors of theirs.
My day job keeps a pretty good stock of that one and some other interesting flavors, but I will say I'm lemon forward on most stuff, and so the limoncello, and then I think they have like a lemon and also a lime one that are like my top faves.
Yeah,
awesome.
So well,
this one it tastes sweet. I don't know if they like actually add sweetener.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, sweetener. Oh, zero sweetener. Okay.
That's probably why they got us hooked.
Yeah, I don't know what they put in it to make it taste sweet, but it does.
It's delish. I'm gonna swap us around so that we could just like talk about our beads and stuff and whatever else comes to mind, because this is one of those shows that really doesn't have a point. It's just we're just gonna see what's on the mat and talk and just have a little bit of fun.
Oh, I love the colors that you have going, Becky. Something cool.
It's like these two colors, that teal and the burnt orange, dark orange stuff. It's very much my colors. Like the top, I'm wearing this, and I love these together. They were from the pop-up shop.
Nice.
So
yeah, that's
I was gonna do some beading on the leather chain with some seed beads I have that are like the same color as this.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh my gosh. I'm a sucker for teal.
Right. So I was going to do that on this one and then maybe do another one on this one and have like either 2-strand bracelet or just 2 stackable bracelets.
That's awesome.
I've still got my project from last week that I started a bracelet design and then put it away. So now I'm trying to remember what the game plan for all this was. And I've got like my stash of things. Like I have this entire box just full of things that needs to be done something with.
Oh my gosh. But that cat
is so cool.
The kitty cat, that's from Brittany.
Yeah, it is. It's something I cherish and treasure, and I've got 2 of them luckily. So I can have double the fun here. But yeah, I kind of wanted to. I got this color scheme for this bracelet figured out, but it needs one more thing to it, and I don't.
I got this from Brittany that also just kind
the terracotta
goes with everything.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I need to get my Brittany pieces. I have my earrings. I don't have my other pieces yet. I'm still finishing.
Oh my gosh! Look at that.
Gorgeous.
I'm just gonna do my usual thing with it, but I love her. I love all her stuff.
She's great. Yeah, she is such a wonderful artist and designer. I'm gonna see her in Tucson. In fact, we had set up a date to go to one of the shows.
Oh yay!
Probably gonna scheme some more ideas on collaborations. I think that's the plan anyway.
Yeah, I think we're scheming something to do a little bead mix combo with another donut, and I think you're gonna like the donut because our theme is mustard. It's gonna be really cool.
Another one of my faves. I'm excited about that. Yeah, I think, let's see. I need to find some more. I'm just gonna take some time and go through some of my metal ridiculousness that's here.
Awesome.
Becky, I haven't talked to you in a while. What have you been up to, girlfriend?
I know. I've just been, surviving. Hi, everybody. I'm just doing my thing, making some stuff, making other stuff, having a fun time on my channel. I started just recently. I started doing this weekend and the weekend before, doing like late night beading on a Friday night.
I love that.
And doing it live. So it's I think I'm gonna make it a regular thing if life doesn't get in the way.
Oh, I love that.
Because there's lots of people who like the only time that they have to bead is like late at night, and I'm one of them.
That's like the perfect time for like night owls and folks that are trying to keep Friday a little more casual.
Yeah, and I get folks popping in from like Australia. It's their 5 p.m. time when if I go live at like 11.
Oh wow!
They're like, they're done with work. They're ready to hang out and have a good time.
Yeah. I love the virtual world for that. It's nice to just kind of pop into a channel that you're excited about and comfortable with and can just kind of, I don't know, have the fun at home. Bring the fun at home to you.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I need help with this like right now as far as like, should I do this color clasp with the magnet or this one with the toggle?
Ooh, I like the hammer tone look.
I do too. That's why I'm like
I love that. But the magnet one, like the tone sort of fits a little bit better.
With the kitty, yeah, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's really good.
An issue though, as far as if I'm trying to add a little piece of chain to it.
Oh, that's cute.
Maybe everything sticks to it.
The chain is adding itself.
Yep.
That's gonna be perfect. Yeah.
I will work on that as I pick out some more things here.
Okay.
I have so much TierraCast stuff that they sent me samples of, and I've been hoarding it forever.
Yep, me too. So I just got a little bit lighter on TierraCast, so that's a good thing.
Oh yeah, your box is all sold.
Yeah, they did. So I started going through everything, and I had a lot more than I thought.
Okay, so I like how like everybody can get inspired by each other for things, and so like the peyote like around the SilverSilk that Danielle's been doing has like sort of inspired me, but also that you did, Nealay, you did a video with Russian spiral around some pipe chain a while ago, and so I thought I would do netting, because with the netting you've got like the openness in the bead weaving, and that'll show through like the color in those little spaces in there.
You can see more of the chain. That's cool.
Exactly. So I'm picking up beads in the multiple of 3. So I've got like 12 of them. That'll fit on here. Maybe 9 would fit too. No, 9 wouldn't be enough. Yeah, 12 works.
I guess if it were like a centerpiece, it wouldn't be too bad if it were a little loose, because it could kind of just fit back into the center anyway.
Yeah, it can spin maybe.
Yeah. All right, so I kind of like this black chain. It's thicker.
Oh yeah.
Maybe? Or is the chain just a bad idea?
No, I like the chain. It adds texture.
Okay. The chain. Ooh, I have a lot of it, apparently. I don't know how I ended up with this much. I don't even know where it came from. That's how bad my hoarding is. but I have it. Ooh. I have this stuff that's not Tiara Cast, but it's Cynthia Thornton. I love this.
Oh, I love that. That's so cool.
I mean, her stuff is so imaginative.
Oh my gosh, I've got a Green Girl Studio shipment sitting at my post office.
Oh no,
Really?
you have to wait till tomorrow.
So like, one of them, she made a little a paint palette out of pewter that you could wear as
Oh, yes.
jewelry.
I remember from TGBE.
Yes.
Yep.
And I was like, immediately, I need to buy that. Honestly.
I kind of want to make something for me with this because I just love how industrial, but like it's soft at the same time.
That's the coolest one. Is that also Green Girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah. It definitely has that vibe to it, doesn't it? Unbreakable. It's just incredible how much detail she can get into each of her pieces.
Right?
So cool.
Yeah, and you can fit that, like you can maybe fit pipe chain, leather chain, all your chains should fit that, right?
I don't know if pipe will, but I could surely think. I think pipe might be a little bit a millimeter too big, but then again,
Yeah,
I think
there we
it's
go.
a pretty tight fit for any one of them. 3 needle might work the best, but 3 needle fits through everything. So,
Oh my gosh, did you see Nancy's comment? She had 3 boxes of beads all arrive on Friday.
oh my god,
yay.
Oh my gosh. Nancy, you are set for at least a week.
Right? Brittany Chavers. Is she here? I don't know
Oh, yay.
yeah, she is. She's here
Hey,
from
Brittany.
Facebook.
Hello,
Yay.
Brittany.
Hi, Brittany. I'll get to see you in real life soon.
We were just playing around with your stuff.
Yeah. We were just looking at pieces that you've made.
She also wants the magnetic class, but see, I gotta like, does this go with the? Oh, yeah, this is the problem, y'all. If I don't use the chain, it's fine, but like these are all very important decisions, right?
It's challenging. I have trouble deciding.
I'm saying. At least I'm done counting head pins. I don't have to do that this show.
I'm gonna use these brown beads as my little ones that I do for my thing, and then the blue ones in between. So I'm just picking up 5 beads, but they're like 2 blue, 1 brown, 2 blue, and then sewing into every 3rd bead in my circle.
So this will start the open netting of your design, it sounds like.
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, that's smart. I think I know where you're going with this, but I'm going to wait and see and reserve comments until you go. Happening.
Yeah.
I just love the colors. No matter what you do with it, it's going to be beautiful because the colors are.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think, you know what, though? I think the terracotta and the teal it's always been a vibe. Like, it's
right?
always.
Oh, yeah.
And I am here for it.
Me too.
Like, I'm literally wearing those things today.
Really?
I'm wearing has.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Teal is totally a vibe. You were manifesting it the entire time.
Absolutely. I was like,
okay, do I add this check glass or do I just stop because I'm too much ahead?
Oh, I like how it goes with it.
Do I?
It's extra. Do you feel like being extra?
I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, here, look. So I could disperse it throughout the chain and make it part of the chain.
Mm-hmm.
So that would at least tone down the extraness. I might do that. That might help. I love the 3-strand idea, and I think it helps balance out Kitty Cat enough.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna try that. See where we land here today, and then go from there. Decisions. It's nice to have immediate feedback. I will say that.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. This poor necklace has been sitting here for so long and I haven't finished it, so today is the day.
Yay. I love that fringe, by the way, on the flat mesh. It's one of my favorite things that you made.
Oh, thanks. I actually got the idea to stitch on the flat mesh from you, so it's perfect. It worked so good when you were doing the Tila. It was a really cool design.
Yeah.
My
That's
gosh.
what I say. Like, we like inspire each other a lot.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely true.
I think what we need to figure out next is how I can reach across the screen here and we can be sharing supplies, right?
Exactly.
I'm like, do I have that wire? I don't know. Maybe one of my friends here does. No, I found it actually.
Yeah, I always have the thing someone else needs sitting next to me, and
Yeah.
Right. Okay, ready. You know what? Since I've got that opening, I don't have to do it around here. I can do my netting and then slide this on. I just don't think I'm coordinated enough to do it around the.
You guys,
You know what I mean?
if I tease, oh, go ahead. Sorry, I was like gonna completely go off on a different subject and be crazy.
Yeah, I was just taking my SilverSilk out of the equation while I try to get this turned into more of a netting shape.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because once you start to stitch the other layers of it, it'll start becoming more of a tube.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, Kelly's wanting full instructions
Full instructions on this? Okay.
for all of it.
Would you like me to do like a separate tutorial on my channel with this?
I bet Kelly wouldn't mind that. Not to volunteer you for another thing, but
Well, I wouldn't mind doing an in-depth tutorial because like right now we're just hanging out and making stuff. But
Yep.
I can put together a tutorial for this and publish it on my channel if you want an in-depth step-by-step
I think that'd be a great.
instruction on doing this netting.
Yeah, you guys, we're just kind of messing around today. More so than instructions, it's going to be just us asking questions if we're matching things correctly.
Yes.
yeah, color choices, and then a lot of the stuff we're working on, sometimes those become tutorials as well.
Yep.
We can, but then you'll have input in how the colors were chosen. So even funner.
Well, speaking of, I wanted to tease one of the Tucson bundles that I'm putting together because I
Ooh.
just finished the knitted wire, but obviously I don't have the beads yet because I haven't shopped for any of it. But I have these cards that I'm taking with me so I can get specifically matched beads, and I kind of wanted to tease it here, but I don't know if I should or not.
You definitely
No,
should.
Yeah. Now that you said you have to.
Yeah. Why would you say something and then not?
I know. I'm such a tease. Okay. I'm sure everyone at home will also probably want to be teased. Okay. So I'm going to reveal the Spring Blossom bundle knitted wires that I've got matched with it and the card that's going to go with it, obviously. These are both.
Oh my goodness. You put the blue with the cherry blossom on top.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
You gotta double check and make sure I ordered that one.
I did like every single one that had like some pink in the picture. If that tells you. That's what I ordered. I couldn't order all of them though.
I had a hard time choosing. I really did, but I like that a lot.
Yeah, like I love that there were so many choices, Nealay, and I hate that there were so many choices.
I think a few people grabbed one of everything, and I was like, "Woof!" That's quite a bit of pressure to take on to get the right stuff. But you know what? I started knitting this wire, and I was beside myself the entire way. And I'm just
that
like,
is such a pretty
because like look what colors I was able to pull out of that peacock.
It's so nice.
That's gonna be so pretty. I ordered that one. I'm happy. I am happy.
That was a good call.
Ew. I'm excited to like take this with me and shop for the beads that'll match with it as well. And I cannot believe I'm going in like 5. No, wait. What day is it today? Today's Sunday. I'll be there a week from now.
Oh, wow.
Amazing. That is so soon.
I know. I'm ready. I'm ready to see my friends and get my shop on. I also am extra, right? Because what I did was I went to a clothing store. I think I went to Old Navy, and I was like, I just need some stuff that I can wear over there and then leave behind so that I have enough space in my bag for bringing beads back, because that's how extra I am. And
That is
so I
huge
went to Old
baggage.
Navy, where everything is practically for free. And I got like 6 shirts and a pair of shorts for under $30.
Oh, wow.
And none of it fits correctly, but I didn't care because I'm just gonna end up like not taking it back with me anyway. And then I think someone chimed in and said we could, donate all that to one of the Goodwills or something there. And I was like, oh, that's a good idea.
That is a
That's
really great idea.
Yeah, that's really neat. I wouldn't have thought of that. I've always done bring labels with me. And then when you go to the post office, they
Oh, I've got that too.
you're doing
I've got
that.
about 2 boxes that Jill is actually gonna drive with her. So I just need to print out the labels, and then she's got the boxes and the tape because she's gonna also ship the same way. So I'll have that, but then like the nicer stuff that I don't want packed in boxes, like the real big gemstones that I'm getting,
Yeah.
I can carry that stuff back with me. Yeah,
That's
Kelly's
fun.
saying take 2 extra suitcases. Oh, don't worry, girl. Don't worry, girlfriend. I am. I seem to be in a peacock mood lately. I love that.
Do you have any more teasers done that we could see?
I do, but I don't know. I don't think I quite want to show them all. I could show you one of them because I'm still working on the wire for this one, but I'm gonna do this one called Glow in sort of a silver and gold with colors that sort of match this palette.
That's nice.
This one's, I think, gonna be a really fun one because the colors are so
Pastel-y.
vibrant. Yeah, pastel, vibrant.
It's
It's
Lisa
kinda-
Frank. It's giving Lisa Frank.
It
Yes.
does have that. It so has that. That's so cool.
But yeah, it's just but there's gonna be silver colored elements. The end caps and stuff are gonna be silver with this one. So much more than that I can't give away. I will say that Danielle and I, we could use some of the Sundays to like unbundle a bundle and make something with it.
I would love that. That would be so
Guys,
fun.
is this too loose, do you think?
Ooh, it might. I don't know. I kind of like the taper though. Like, does it taper on purpose or is it just gonna be that?
It would taper on the other end because I've just got my
Because I kind
little.
of love it as a bead.
It's gonna look
Group
like a
of them.
blouson, right?
Ooh, yeah, bead. Okay, yeah. Why don't I just?
You could call it the blouson bead.
The blue
Yes.
sun bead.
Oh, that's such a
love
fantastic
that.
idea. Let me just go through this one.
And if
tighten
you end
that
up
up on
making
the
a
other
second one,
end.
you can make it the second one
Mhm.
into a tube
I can
as opposed
do
to bead.
a couple of them.
Okay, I need my. I'm gonna take my round nose pliers and make a bunch of round simple or wire wrap loops and be very tedious with this.
That's true, Kelly. I could knit it on each end because we can go through if we need to.
I kinda need a
Those.
flipper.
Oh, I'm short thread for just 3 strands.
I might just leave it loose and
Oh
moving
my gosh.
around and do a couple of them.
You guys are on fire with your projects today. Dang. This is like making mine look so sad and basic.
But I've run out of this thread. Do I have any of this thread in front of me? That's the next awesome question. Maybe. I wish I had everything in one room. That would be my dream for my bead life. is to have everything in just one room so I could find it when I
I've consolidated, but I'm still not happy with how much room I don't have. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I would love to have double or triple the size of my room, but these are all
Someday I will have a
dreams.
studio.
I want like a whole building.
Yeah,
And it would be kind of like a greenhouse.
we just
looking
need to know what's
building.
anywhere
All
else.
the windows.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And plants everywhere and just really inspiring surroundings for creating.
Maybe a
Perfect.
water feature. I'm just guessing. I'm just
Yes.
thinking out loud.
Oh yes, water feature. Absolutely. I need that. Oh, I need all the things, guys. It'll be so fun.
That would be great. That would basically be like what I basically want is a hotel lobby converted into a like bead retreat.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so cool. So many dreams. I
Oh,
feel like my days are too short.
everything is for sure. It just and then of course adulting gets in the way of everything, so kind of takes the fun out of some stuff.
Right. Darn that adulting.
I know, I hate it.
Oh, you got lady bills.
I'm just gonna stop doing it.
Stop adulting.
Yeah. It's no fun. Let's just quit.
No, I get it. Yep, I'm with you there. Okay, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm gonna do every 10 links a little bead. That's my goal. And then I think everything can attach together at a class. Woo, I already lost my count. Okay.
Oh yeah, Caroline, I'm working on the flat mesh on this one. This one was flat mesh, and I just need to I have run out of thread, and I'm gonna need more of these. And I'm terrified that I don't have more. I just thought it would go further than it did. So I'm either gonna have to destruct something or shop again. Darn.
Darn. How dare you shop for more beads and things?
I don't know. It must anybody who is actually paying attention, watching me from day to day, would be like, that girl's crazy. Because beads are going out, beads are coming in, beads are going out, beads are like, I got a solution for you. Just stop when they come in. Yeah. That's crazy talk though.
Well, it's the world we live in, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
I know, right? Exactly. That's what I
I
think.
think it's perfectly fine.
Oh, I can't decide between gold and copper. My heart wants copper, but I'm worried the gold is better.
For which one again?
For
that one?
I'm switching to another
Ooh,
unfinished
yeah.
beady goodness here.
Ooh, I say gold.
Yeah, I'm feeling the gold too, even though copper is
I think the copper tends to get washed out almost from that beautiful palette.
Yeah, it does. Well, we've got gold, so let's go with that.
Do it.
I might even put a flower on it. Somehow a flower ended up in our box.
A flat what?
The little flower is just in here. I don't know why it's here, but it's gonna get
so funny. You know what? I like that as a charm.
It needs one.
Goes with it.
And goes with it. It's like the perfect color.
Yeah, it was in the box for a reason. It wanted to be.
Yeah,
It wanted to be part of something.
it
Something
did.
bigger.
To me.
Something magical.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I just realized. There's two ways to finish these, right? Pipe chain. I could always put a strand through it too. No, I want to use the end cap. I like the end cap.
Yeah,
Right.
there's definitely multiple ways to go about it. It's just depending on what. I like the end cap for what you're doing because I think filling it with something doesn't seem to help with streamlining the construction.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm looking for just a nice, simple piece. But I was going and awing the other day. I saw something on your website. I was looking at the snow pipe chain. I think I sent you a picture of the piece that inspired.
Oh yeah.
But there's an inspiration piece on the if you click on snow, it shows this beautiful design you made. and it's multiple pieces of pipe chain. And you've done something with wire, like linking them. And this just gave me 1,000 ideas when I saw it. I might be able to find it. You want me to try to find it?
Yeah, because and send me a link because I honestly I don't remember.
I'm obsessed with it, and I kind of just want to copy what you did in many colors.
Do it.
Yeah. And it's actually under knitted chain, pipe chain. Okay, so it's the one on this page right here. I'll pop it over to you in the chat over here.
Okay.
Check that out. Isn't that cool? We might be able to share it somehow. I don't know how to.
This was I made this for Sam's Beatbox.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I guess folks are understanding what we're looking at. I'm just gonna drop this link into everybody for everybody. Copy.
Sure. Speaking of Sam's Beatbox.
Here's what we're looking at, folks. Just as we're conversing. It's the design that's in there. And yeah, I just kind of made a bunch of links, but I guess in the grand scheme of things, the only thing that I could give myself criticism for is the raw ends, because at that time I didn't have developed end caps.
Oh, I see.
It was like that was such an early project that I'm very proud of. And it, his boxes are amazing, but yeah, I couldn't I didn't have a way to finish the raw end, so maybe it's worth re-examining via the Danielle eye.
I wonder if what I liked about it was actually that you were just like you freed yourself from worrying about if it had a raw end or not. You're like, hey, I like this as it is, and it looks really good. And you finished it with stuff that I think you used 18 gauge wire. Am I right?
Yep, you are correct. Yeah, the thick wires work really well.
But what is the other finding that you would put on that? I want to see if I have. Oh, I have some, but I only have in copper. Okay, so yeah, maybe we revisit it, but we put the caps on. Like they're not coming out, but they look like that. Those little dies.
Yeah, the little what's it called? The pipe chain cord ends. The other way to potentially do it is if a component were created with wire that could kind of cover the ends.
Oh, okay.
Or like if you really wanted to get crazy, you could almost do seed beaded some things at the ends. I don't know. There's like I think you've kind of done something like that already though with capture chain. And
I've seen Danielle's capture chain seed bead ends.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I think I looked at that like today.
Oh,
yesterday.
Really?
Like I was looking at her project and I was like, oh, that's so clever.
I want to make one of those actually. I really enjoyed those. Those were really fun. But I love the findings too, so I'm always torn. It's like, no, but I want to do the finding.
The findings really do add a nice like polish to everything. It's
do.
They're definitely not to be underestimated. Design.
They make it high end is what they do. They take and make it look like it's store-bought, like so nice.
Yeah, I mean, thank you. That's definitely the intention. And I think that's the only thing that was missing for me for that particular design was the refinement. But the design was there for sure. I really do love that piece.
It's really cool. It's the creativity that really gets me.
Ditto, my friend. I think both of you have such a great eye for design, and respectively with all of the designs that you guys make is just mind-boggling at times, but it inspires me too, because I'm like, I never would have thought to do that.
Oh, thanks.
Love that. Absolutely. Okay.
Let's see. How many of us are at home making with us? Because basically what we have here is a giant, like 8-foot dining table that were spread out across, right? That's just I'm setting the tone for this. We're on a dining table in someone's living room, and we've got our bead mats out. We've got like our plastic boxes and stuff scattered across the table. You know what I mean? It's
Yep.
just we're creating at home together.
I used to have a local bead store that it was a long time ago now, but I used to go there. I would drive straight there from work. I'd put my beads in my trunk,
Mm.
go from work to the shop, and I'd stay there till they closed. And then I'd come back on Saturday and I would spot classes for them on Sundays. They usually taught classes in the Sunday afternoon. And that was my first experience, not teaching, but being in a classroom while someone else was teaching. I would be the person who walked around and helped everyone and brought them things when they needed them and helped cut things and was like the third hand for when you want to tie a stretchy knot or something. Like, so
Nice.
this feels like that. And I miss all that.
Love,
Beading
love,
with
love.
friends.
Yeah, it was cool.
My necklace. Me working on a necklace in my living room while my hubby and sons yell at football.
Oh my God, I hear you.
That's funny.
That was one of the
I'm
prerequisites.
making little netted beaded beads. Yes, Carolyn.
I love that. Oh,
I
that's
started
so
a second
cool.
one because I'm gonna just put a bunch of them on my leather
That is gonna
chain.
be
And
exquisite. I absolutely dig that.
I love how that evolved because that is a really cool progression. Like,
yup. And then I'll record an actual like tutorial, and I'll just use some different beads and the teal chain for that one.
multiple colorways.
Oh my gosh. I am a sucker for netting. That's like one of the first few things that I started out with
Yeah,
was
it works up so quick.
it does. It fills a lot of space, and I love that you could layer stuff together with it. Like whether it's
Yes.
inside or outside or stitched on or whatever.
Exactly. And you can use almost
You
any
can
bead.
still see that leather chain inside of it.
Say what?
You can still see the leather chain inside of it.
Yes, that's what I absolutely dig. And it's this little squishy bead. I love it.
Especially special. I wonder if this is wide enough to fit on pipe chain.
Oh, hey, Joyce.
Hi, Joyce. I love this beading together is the best. It really is. I hope you're doing
I'm
well, my
just checking to see if
friend.
this fits on pipe chain too.
Rosalinda is in the guest room beading while hubby is on the couch sleeping. Well, I guess sleeping's better than yelling, right?
Yes.
Yelling at football. Oh, I took a nap earlier before the show. I woke up about 40 minutes before we needed to start and got myself together, but I definitely needed a nap. I needed to be put down for a nap today.
Aw.
Oh my gosh, Deb. I actually had 2 of my nails come off while I was washing dishes.
Oh.
So only some of my nails look nice, but thank you. But look, it fits on pipe chain too.
Oh,
Oh. Wait, what color is that pipe chain? Is that
It's one of the ones I think you did for like Sam's. It had the baby blue and then the dark blue over it.
okay? I need to make more of that one. That one's really cool.
It's really, really
I see
pretty.
that
I
knowing I haven't seen
haven't
it
quite
before.
finished. Like this was Cassandra's project for one of the things. It's
Mhm.
almost finished, but it's not quite finished. And
Yeah.
like it's in my almost finished project pile, but it was a handy pipe chain to pull out and take a look at.
Oh, I love that. Well,
Sorting beads
definitely.
is fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. I hate making tiny loops. I'm not even gonna pretend to like doing this, but it's, you know, I'm getting it accomplished. That's my goal today.
2, 3, and then one more, and then we close it. Okay.
Oh, Joyce says, yes, make more of that pipe chain. I need that color. Absolutely. I am a sucker for blues, and blues are just a fabulous addition to have on the website. So let me pick out a pop-up shop theme that it can fall under, and I bet it'll make an appearance.
That
Okay,
was
then
a favorite type chain color.
Mm-hmm.
I love this color. I'm down to the last of it now.
Which one is that one? That one's the copper on top of
This
red?
is copper on. Yeah, it looks. I
Ah,
want to call it salmon, but I don't know for sure.
salmon. I could see that. Or like sashimi.
Oh yeah, I can make 2 of these. So I'm in business. I'll save this and do that. Okay, so I've sort of almost finished 2 things. I can't say I finished the fringe, but I'm gonna grab another project. Let's think. I'm gonna have to order
I didn't
these.
even see the completed one. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful.
I love it. It's simple, but it's my style. That's something
Yes.
I put on and wear all the time.
Okay.
It's
I
my
did.
jam there.
Incredible.
What else? Let me think for a second here. I have 1,000 things. So.
Um,
Oh,
the sleepy cat, I'm not sure if Brittany still has it on hers. Joan, would you mind seeing if Brittany's shop Turquoise Street Beads, or is it just Turquoise Street, has any more sleeping cats? And maybe she can chime in too if she's still around. But this was a couple of shop drops, I think, ago that we did the cats for her.
oh, she has so many beautiful things.
Oh, it's incredible. She is unbelievable. 1, 2, 3,
Yes, this kitty.
4, 5, 6.
That's a
Oh, I
cute.
love that.
That one is really cute.
That is adorable.
Look at that one. I would totally make a beaded rope necklace with that.
Mm-hmm.
That.
That crescent shape's one of my favorites.
I'm adding that one to my cart.
Now we know who's been buying all of the kitties.
I haven't seen the kitty you've got yet. I'm still glancing for that one, but
Ah,
oh my god, it's there. Look, check it out.
it is-
Woo!
Oh, perfect. There they
That's
are.
fantastic.
Yep.
Oh,
Thank
look,
you, Joan.
link. Jones, she's got it.
She found it.
And it's sold as a pair.
Yeah, you get 2 kitties.
It's so cute. Oh my gosh. I love everything on this website.
That's so cute.
It's all my style. And there's the
collection.
oh cool. So
Wait,
cool.
show us some more things as we're talking. What else can we shop for?
Well, so these donuts are like the ones I did the earrings on.
Yes. Is that terracotta and white?
It is. And I'm just picturing, oh my gosh, can you imagine an alabaster mix?
Mm-hmm. Or you know what? I would even go the turquoise route for that.
Would you?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just like as a contrast almost of fringe.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that would be so cute. That would be so cool. Wow.
Fabulous.
Oh, I love it.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm shopping. See, I'm a bad girl. I really am a bad.
So funny.
Nothing bad about supporting your friends' shops. Come on.
Oh, I know how you feel. That's like that's how that's what I do.
Okay, I need a ruler.
Let's think. What else can I
Yeah.
work on? Oh, I know. I use some of my mix from last night because it's right here with me.
Do I do a 6.5 inch bracelet and then the clasp is going to add another inch to it? So is 7.5 too long for a multi-strand?
7.5 seems good. Yeah,
I think-
especially multi-strand might be
7.5 is my wrist size, so I say it's perfect.
All right, doing it.
Let's see. I know I have some extra thread floating around here.
And I need my gold end caps. Do I do gold or do I do antique brass?
Oh, antique brass will go better with your clasp, I think.
Well, I'm still not sold on the magnetic, even though everyone wants me to do. From a logistics
Ooh, okay.
standpoint, I'm worried that it's going to tangle around, and it's such a strong magnet too.
Yeah, if you're gonna do a different clasp, then maybe the gold is the better choice. But I still think, I don't know, they both work. They both look nice.
Yeah, perhaps the antique brass, because it kind of goes along with the beads and stuff already. And then I was thinking the pewter, maybe, but I don't know. Maybe I should just go with what everyone's saying and not fight against it.
Yeah, I want
Becky, I
to do
love
a
that.
third bead. I
So
want to do
good.
a third one. But like,
Mhm.
should I make it like a little bit longer?
Oh,
Will it get squishy if it's too long? I guess that's the
Well, these
thing.
are squishy.
it's so
You don't
nice.
want it to like collapse on itself completely either. Those seem to be really well sustaining.
Yeah, I mean, I would just do it like maybe just a little bit longer, like where you've
Yeah.
got like the 2 diamonds on this one.
Mhm.
I do like one where I've got 3 diamonds, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that would work pretty well.
Yeah. I will do that then. I'll make a third one to go in between them. And
Oh,
then,
you guys, I could also do dark rhodium
ooh,
oh, that might be the right choice too.
yeah,
instead
no, the dark rhodium. It has a special place in my heart. The dark rhodium does, but
I'm going with the dark rhodium.
yes.
Did you say that one was your favorite, Becky? I think I remember you saying something. Yeah, that's really pretty.
It's so like shiny and dark and pretty. I like it.
That's kind of the vibe of the cat. It's shiny and dark and pretty.
It goes with it.
It goes. It's
Thank
a
you, Joyce. Joyce said yes, 3 diamonds long.
theme. Duet. I am curious because I don't know how it's going to react whenever it's kind of built. So for that reason alone, I think I'd love to see what it does.
For science.
And we're going to put this in this one. I can't believe it. I'm going to have a finished design today. And I'm very, very happy about that because it's
Danielle's gonna have like 3 finished designs.
the rest of you will have like
but one with a major delay involved of at least a week, however long it takes to get that tube in house. I know I don't have any more because I sent every last one out.
That's what you get for doing a clearance without verifying that you need what you need first, right?
I know I should have kept some for me.
Okay, looks like
I'm
I'll
sure
have
you know where they make it.
I do. There were some decision paralysis moments for me this past couple of weeks for sure. And so I found myself less likely to do my typical sporadic clicking. The uncertainty of change, it kind of
Mhm.
makes your brain slower to do stuff. Like even just like choosing what to have for lunch. I was like, I don't know. Which is kind of a big decision for me because I get honestly, okay, this is gonna sound so bad. I don't mean it as bad as it's gonna sound, but when I get to eat without my kids home, it's like really special for me. I really like that.
It's your time.
Sorry.
It's your time
Do you do
to.
girl dinner?
I do, and anytime I get to eat by myself, like they had scouts once, and I'm like, and my husband's like, I'm so sorry, we're gonna eat without you at scouts, and I'm like, oh, that's okay. And I was like trying to not like jump up and down and cheer. What do you mean I don't get to have pizza with you guys? You mean I get to go get a tray of sushi at like my favorite sushi place, and no one lets me have sushi. Like nobody will let me have it. They're always giving me a hard time. Like you can't have sushi. They don't like it. So.
Is it
I
because
don't understand the sushi.
They just don't like it. It's not their vibe.
Oh.
But my
Boo.
brother and I are the only ones in my house that eat sushi, so I will get a few rolls and we'll split them sometimes.
Nice.
Mm.
I love that. Yeah, that's so cool. We need to get together someday. You'll be my sushi buddy.
Oh, I'm gonna come too. I
Yeah,
love
it's
sushi.
definitely gotta come.
It is a sushi date.
Definitely.
In the making.
It'll happen someday. I'm putting my universe request out right now for that.
I will too then.
I'm changing this to 8 links instead of 10 so that I can get some extra beads on here and also have it adjusted to the proper length. in total. The only thing is I
Aw,
hope I'm doing it correctly. I have to count it out.
that's so cool, Colleen. Yeah, sushi Wednesdays. And Liz says she likes eating by herself. Yeah, I know. It's just cute.
I have to agree with that too. I think there's something nice about eating in silence or just having like a moment of rest to yourself. I say that
Yeah,
as an introvert too, though.
it's so true. It's so true. And like, just being able to do random stuff like listen to something totally just that no one else would enjoy, like a podcast or
Mm-hmm.
and not having to wear your AirPods to do it.
Yep.
Okay.
And not having to worry if there's like any like bad words dropped in it.
True. You don't have to be super
You have to
censored.
pre-screen it.
I'm the person responsible, and I blame the pandemic, but I'm the person responsible for some of the bad words my kids know. And not because I said them myself, but because although when you're driving, all bets are off. But I was listening to stuff that and they're across the room, they're in a different room, they're doing something else, they're completely occupied. And I mean, they can't hear a word I say when I'm talking directly to them. So, but why, when on a podcast somebody says the S word or the F word, like, oh, mom, he just said, like, anything like that. It's like they're just like her radar for it.
So funny.
And then I got the answer to my mom. Did you teach him that word? And I'm like, no, it was from. And he's like, what are you listening to? I'm like, something that's not for kids. I don't know.
Perceptive though, like at any given age, she's 5 now. My 5-year-old niece, like her vocabulary is quite vast, probably more than mine at this point, and like the amount of things that she knows is a little scary.
Kimberly says, like, you mean getting to watch your favorite shows, not leaving football? I hear that. Kimberly, we would get along madly. We so would. I still watch my phone with earbuds. It's true. It's true. I'm guilty of doing this, but it's like I just don't want to have to worry about it, and I want to actually be able to hear it. There's that as well. So just pop those things in my ears and do the dishes and listen to stuff. And if I can't be beating, that's usually what I'm doing.
That's the only time I can pay attention if I'm not instructing or talking at the same time, because trying to do 2 things at once is very hard for me. But I can listen and do stuff on the back end. I guess it's an easier way for me to pay attention.
Yeah, same. So
Like a
much.
way to fidget with something.
Yeah, my hands have got to be busy with something, or
Yes.
my brain starts crawling out of my ears.
I get it, because that is the same thing that I experience.
Yeah,
But
Kira
then if
says,
I'm doing something like with my hands that's kind of boring, I need to have something else that I'm listening to or watching or something at the same time.
Yep. Like just to kind of escape a menial task.
So like our dishwasher broke down like a couple of weeks ago, and we're a couple of weeks away from getting a new one. So I've been washing a lot of dishes by hand.
oh no.
Wow.
But that's okay, because my brother suggested some really good like dishwashing playlists to listen to.
That's so tough because, we use our hands on camera a lot, and it's already winter dryness is bad enough, but I do a lot of dishes and my hands I always feel kind of bad having people have to see my hands because they're not looking their best lately.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I think that just shows folks that we're real people.
That's true. Yeah.
Exactly. I would say that I actually prefer. I'm gonna go very contrary to what everyone is saying here, but like my dishwasher is awful, and I should have had it replaced 4 years, probably 5 years ago, but I still haven't because I'm very cheap. So instead of doing the logical thing and replacing it and thinking it's an investment for life, I've just decided to wash my dishes by hand this entire time. Granted, I don't have a lot of dishes anyway, so it's fine. But whatever my dishwasher ends up washing, I'd have to just rewash anyway by
Mm.
hand.
Oh,
It's that bad.
it must have been, well, recently ours died and I got a new one. The new one, they're just not as good. I mean, the one that was there when, yeah, like when we moved in, it
Mhm.
was really excellent, and it was probably a decade old when we got it. And it just kept going and going. It was doing so great, and then the heating, whatever makes the water hot, stopped working.
Oh, wow.
And so, got a new one, and the new one's just not as good.
Is it the new ones that have like the turbidity sensors and stuff?
I'm not sure. Like, I'm not what. Well, the thing that I don't like about it, the result, I guess, is that things come out with like a film on them, like the soap's not getting rinsed off.
Yes, that's the same thing that was happening to mine.
Yeah.
Ew.
So, am I doing something wrong? Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I rinse them after I take them out and then dry them again.
Well, I wonder if it's also just the soap that we're using, because I also did not make a point to invest in good soap.
Oh, okay. I wonder if that's because I'm getting the Costco pellets.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe people here can help us. We've got quite an audience, guys. If you had to suggest a dishwashing soap for a dishwasher, what would it be?
Oh, and thanks for the compliment, Tina. That's a nice thing to say.
Somebody prefers hand
Bonnie
washing. They
prefers
use
to
their
wash
dishwasher as a
hand.
drying rack. We actually pulled out the bottom rack from the dishwasher and set it over some towels on the counter as a drying rack right now while I'm hand washing all my dishes.
Oh my gosh.
That's smart.
It's funny. I mean,
Aw.
because we have been just using the dishwasher for so long. I didn't have a drying rack yet, so I was like, all right, we'll just use that. The
Yeah.
dishes fit in it.
I wish I could go back in time and steal the one my mom had back when I was growing up. It was a cool one. It was like this double-decker drying rack.
Oh, nice.
That says the pellets are terrible. They're bad. Liquid is best.
Liquid's best. Yeah, I might need to do that. Well, thanks, Valerie. Yeah, I just started playing. I had this mix next to me, and I thought, I'm going to go to town and put it on turquoise. Turquoise having been inspired by Becky's design. Cool.
Turquoise and teal, those are like, I think teal especially like this year is going to be a big color.
Yeah, the
Feels
mocha
like it.
mousse is gorgeous, but if you're going to have mocha mousse, you need turquoise with it.
100%. Okay, I think I have all this now finally put together. I just need to put it together. Which means I gotta hunt through some stuff to find jump rings and things. Oh, I have some of these that I think Danielle sent me these, but these might be a little bit too thin.
Oh, yeah, those were, can't remember why I felt like, for the tubes, for the top of the tubes.
Yep. Let's see. I think I'm gonna dig into my stash. I am in the process of also getting some 3mm jump rings, by the way. It won't be like anytime soon, but they are in development. So we'll have smaller jump rings as an offering. So in my store, there'll be 3 different size jump rings finally.
That is awesome.
It'll be
Can
like
we
the
get a
3,
picture?
the 4, and the 5.
Posted to the Silkies page. Now, Joan, you know I'm bad about that. She's got to hold me to it, though, to make her promise that I'm going to post this stuff. Or to give her a picture of it, at least.
I'm really bad about posting lately, too. I don't know why. I take the photos, but then I forget to post.
Yeah, I think that's what happens to me, too. And then I'd have moved on to some other project by then. Okay, crimp tubes. Oh, here they are. Conveniently on my table. And I believe I have some gold ones. Ugh, I love it when stuff matches. So Danielle, what bead mix are you using?
These are size 8 seed beads, and this is the Stacy's mix that my friend Stacy designed for my shop.
Oh, that's fantastic. I love that mix.
We did a loom bracelet last night on the jewel loom with it.
Ah,
So good. And I had
Very
a
pretty.
lot left. So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna make another one of my favorite things because I'm just jamming on these. I mean, these could go together. Like
oh,
they're
I
so-
love that. So one's
Oh my
made
gosh, they totally go together.
I feel
11.
like they do. Yeah, I would stack them. Oh, so these are 10-0 Delica, so like the same size as these. And then these are the 8-0 round. And I'm working with a wildfire for this one, but on this I was using 1G. And on my fringe, I was also using that same thread. The really thin stuff, this kind.
Oh, cool. Gotcha.
I'm wondering if I could switch to this color on there, but I think it would show. So, because I could get a little further on it, but I want it to be perfect, especially if I'm going to photograph it. It needs to have.
Now that we have promised the Silkies to photograph,
Yes.
I gotta uphold that promise too. So we're making a pact here. I will do it. Okay.
For the photography.
Yes. Yeah.
And just this one side. So we've confirmed that the cat is not going to hang from the middle of the bracelet. It's going to be at one of the ends of the clasp. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, that sounds good. And then that way, when you're wearing it, you can always move the clasp to like wherever you want it. I don't know if you do this too, but I have. Well, if you wear bracelets with danglies on them, I'll hold the danglies in my hand and fidget, just to kind of like.
Oh yeah, I definitely fidget with my bracelets, danglies or not. I am a fidget person. I need to have something to like continuously move around.
That's what I used to. I think I've done that forever. There used to be these. This is really going to date me here, but there used to be these jewelry accessories called charmkins. They were these little.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, we're going back to the late 80s here, but there were these little animals, tiny little animals. So this was like the precursor to Polly Pocket, I think.
Oh.
Polly Pocket was a little after my time. My little cousins were into that, but I had jewelry, necklaces, and bracelets that you could put the little dolls in. And I would wear those so as I could take my toys to school.
Aw.
Yeah, because you weren't allowed to bring toys to school, and so it's like, but it's not. It's jewelry.
Sounds cool.
Danielle, were you in the part of like in the late 80s? There was this jewelry fad where people would get like a live hermit crab and wear it as a necklace.
Oh my gosh, I don't remember that one. But my brother had a hermit crab. It was kind of stinky though. I wouldn't want to wear it.
I mean, mine did too. They were very stinky, and like that's the thing is people would wear them, and then they'd just be wearing these like dead crabs around their neck in like middle school because it was like this fad. Like I never did, but I could swear like I remember that happening, and not that many other people remember it, but it was a real thing that happened.
Oh,
That's so funny.
As I remember those.
All right, so I'm not making things up.
No,
Like, what about that was a good idea?
I don't know. I don't know why anybody would be like, oh, hey, yeah, let's like
crab either.
Like a
attach
Tamagotchi.
a loop to the end of this
Oh,
hermit crab's house and just wear them.
So it wasn't in a terrarium. They were just kind of hanging loose as a thing?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
So like the shell would have like a hole drilled in it with like a little hook or something, or some of them were like gilded or something, and then the hermit crab would just be living in it. And so people would be just wearing this necklace and like this hermit crab would be crawling up their shoulder or something.
Oh my god.
It was a terrible idea all around. All around.
that is so funny.
Um,
Oh, Bonnie had a question
there
about.
are like I think somewhere in Japan there's like a place where you can wear or take with you a beta fish purse. So it's like it's kind of the same concept, but I don't know. I hope that died at some point. Did you make a bigger bead?
No,
I
I
made one
was-
that's a little bit bigger
Oh, you
to
did.
go
Oh,
in between them.
that is so cool.
That's perfect.
And I don't think it's too squishy. It'll wear nicely.
Kimberly says she found some snail shells, but now she's like, she doesn't want to freak out people that they might be alive. You know, if they come, then it would look like less like they're alive. And Bonnie, yeah, you can. I can't remember if I did or not. A lot of times I put them on the pipe chain and then do the zipper stitch, but I think in this case I actually just made the bead. Kind of inspired by what by what Becky's doing as well. So it in this case, I'll show you the counts, but it totally works on the pipe chain. And so these counts are, let's put a needle in one so we know where I start counting. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 14 rows. Rows being the number of peyote rows that you stitch, and then zipper it after 14 rows. And I think any width would work. And I wanted mine to be even count, but I wish I'd maybe done another turquoise row over there. I don't know. I think it's good. It's got asymmetry going on. So yeah.
Symmetry.
And now I got to go through the color choices again for my finding. Let's see. I'm feeling hematite for this one.
I'm
Yeah.
using the antique silver for my findings on this one. Or antique,
Oh, antique
copper.
copper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, antique copper. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm just feeling like it's a good color for this.
And that color combination is so good. Like, I feel like all of them, they'll all look so nice. You've inspired me. I'm going to do the hematite for this one. And let's see.
Okay, so in theory, if I put 2 jump rings on this, which is almost there we go. It should provide a better, more stable hold for whenever people rip this apart and then stick it back together as a clasp, right? That's the idea.
Oh, yes. Yeah. 2 jump rings is the way to go for that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize it was going to be this stubborn, though.
Oh, thanks, Bonnie.
If I grab it this way. Nope. I may have to do that off camera because that's a pretty tight fit for 3 elements, but I'm going to go back and reevaluate that because I don't know if 2 jump rings is going to work with this as well.
I tidied up my little work area and now I can't find these copper clasps that were.
Did they try to walk away?
Well, I tidied up, and so now they're not there anymore.
That's one of the classic blunders, cleaning up. I do that to myself all the time. And then I'm like, why? Leave it messy. You know where everything is.
Right there in the pile.
Where's my pile? Were you crazy? I know. I feel it. That's my inner dialogue I just played for you guys.
That's all right. I'll just make a clasp.
The only thing about the magnetic clasp is this chain's going to stick right to it.
How I keep the part, be the part. Okay, let's split around. they can slide around if they want. And I can fidget with it. They're squishy and I can spin them.
I love that. That is dynamic. I'm going to try and put Kitty on to this jump ring next.
If you wanted them to be like there where they're at, you could, after you tighten up the ends, just use some of your thread to weave through the little knits in the leather chain to stick it where you want it to be. But I like it being spinning and squishy.
Oh, Joan says she likes to fidget with her jewelry too. Yeah, I'm definitely someone who plays with my jewelry. Let's see. You know what, guys? I don't have hematite headphones. Would I be able to get away with that? Does that look close enough? Or should I try to find? I know I probably have hematite somewhere. I just have to search.
Paying attention to what? Which one are you looking for? Sorry.
Well, the AGP. This is an AGP head pin.
Oh.
I have hematite somewhere. Should I be patient?
Probably close enough. I've cheated and used hematite with there it is.
There it is. Oh, look at that. That is so cute.
Yay.
It's perfect next to the clasp. I love it.
Really? Okay. I was worried because the asymmetry kind of bothers me, I guess, because this looks all like perfect, right? And there's a cat on it, which is like the basic definition of life. Is symmetrical. There's going to be a cat on the side.
The cats always like lay on your keyboard or go wherever is least convenient for you. So
exactly. Okay. Well. Oh, everyone. Okay, so I got folks chiming in, and let's see. Jody says it's cute. Bonnie says love it. As does Lori. All right, I will keep the cat where it is and not overthink it. This is terrific.
Everybody's saying beautiful bracelet, Becky. I
Thank
love
you. I decided to just make a clasp since that bag of clasps got tidied away somewhere else.
I'm kind of surprised I don't need the extra jump rings up. These were a lot more sturdy than I thought they were going to be because I thought I needed two, and I guess I don't for it to stay.
Your jump rings are strong. They're really good.
And they constantly surprise me. Yay! Okay, I am beside myself. Like, thank you, Brittany. Thank you, team here, for helping me to make some decisions. You know what? I kind of love this little guy. I don't know what the heck I would do with it. I received it in a bag of vintage things, this little cicada that they have.
Oh.
But I've yet to actually do something with it. And that
is really cool.
Coming up.
I love bugs. I love little beaded bugs.
I like the ones that don't look like they're going to terrorize me. Cicadas don't terrorize me. They're just like they're all over the house, but their shells look really cool. And then like actual cicadas, after they like shed their top layer or whatever, their shell, they look so pretty.
The shells are like iridescent, so they look like jewels.
Yeah,
they do. That's exactly my thoughts as well.
Oh yeah, painting him is a good idea. This is going to be cool. I'm adding flowers. I need more jump rings. Let's see here.
Okay, I have a clasp.
I love how my brain knows what I mean. I say I need jump rings and I get the head pins like I intended.
What are the beads in the kitty bracelet? That's a great question because I used to know what these were and now I don't remember. This is where I need Sam.
Oh wow! I feel like it has the name Snow in it.
Do it different.
Snow something. Snow obsidian or
possibly,
but I love snow obsidian.
So these look different from that. And
They look different. Yeah, they're more quartzy.
Oh yeah.
I have the name somewhere, probably in
Is
an
it like
Excel sheet.
rutilated quartz or
I need to go
something?
back and look. Oh,
Oh.
they look like tourmalated quartz. That's probably it. I bet that's exactly it, Joan. Because that sounds about right. Because it wasn't anything like what you would envision it to be, but yeah. I know exactly which vendor I got some from. Should I pick up more of these? Like, what do you guys think?
Yeah. Those are gorgeous. And maybe you'll see them in Tucson too.
Yeah. Rutilated and tourmalated quartz. I bet that's sounds about right.
Oh, that reminds me. I had a question for you. Are you going to be in Tucson for one of the Sundays?
Both of them. And so I'll be reporting in
From Tucson.
from somewhere.
That'll be fun.
Actually, yeah, because I fly in. Let me look at the calendar real quick. Hang on. Because Joan and I were discussing this earlier of or not even discussing, but I'm just like kind of telling her that I'm going to be in Tucson for a couple Sundays, and I think it'd be fun to see me in Tucson, but also just like if I have shopped for beads by that point, then I could show you guys what I picked up.
Tucson.
So I fly in on Sunday at 11:30 is when I land in Tucson, and I'm not sure what that translates to Central Time though.
Oh, okay.
But I think that's close to 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock. And so we'll touch base, and then I'm still on board for doing our Sunday, SilverSilk Sundays. But the next Sunday, I'll be there for the full day, and I fly out Monday the 10th. And so I'll have a lot of beads by the second Sunday, but I'll probably have nothing when I fly in.
That's cool. That's a nice trip.
Yeah, it'll be a pretty good amount of time, which is not something I really expected to do. I've sort of talked into it, but I'm glad that I did that.
Well, also you'll have time to see everything. I feel like it's often too short.
Oh, for sure. I wanted to do more stuff.
You need to triage your beach shopping, which is,
And the beach shopping is definitely a large part of it, but I wanted to see the actual like other shows and rock things that are there that I missed before.
Yeah,
I
it
would
can
love to
take
get
a
more
while.
rocks in my house along with the plants, like crystals and things, but I don't know if I could ship any of that stuff back because the stuff I want are large geodes, and that's just doesn't seem very practical.
I wonder if some of the vendors would ship it to you. I don't know.
Oh, probably. I mean, it would probably charge me an arm and a leg on top of that too, though. Should I make another? I know we don't have time today, but next week I could pack a little to-go kit for me and make another kitty bracelet. Because I got another kitty and I've got all the same beads left over. And so I've got this clasp. I'm probably not going to do the chain again because I don't like making small loops consistently all the time. But I could just see it with some black chain. That's just simple and easy.
I can see it. Yeah.
I could do more of the check glass beads.
Or even like a little strand of something.
Yeah, like maybe some bristles. I don't know. I'm like wondering what's in this bag.
I had a question asking what color of beads I was using. I've got these.
I could do these.
Which one's it? This is the 12. 412. Okay, it's galvanized matte dark berry. So it's like a pink leaning brown. That's what I'm using for this. And then this one is semi-frosted or matte silver line teal. This one right here. So those are the colors that I was using.
So pretty.
Yeah, so I was trying to get the. There you go. Come on.
The cameras are so funny.
Yeah, somebody asked a question about what colors of beads I'd used, and so I was like trying to get that list so I could share it. Being hopeful if I can. And I think I can do something with some of these beads and this terracotta piece and this.
Ooh, I also have this pendant that my friend
These
made.
2 holes.
And I wonder if I could. They kind of
I
look
want-
like little succulents, but it's crocheted. Not crocheted. It's cross stitched.
Oh wow.
Oh,
I thought it was kind of
That
fun.
is really, really cute. I love
that
that.
is really cute.
It does look like a little cactus, a little succulent cactus.
Yes.
Doesn't it?
Like
Fun.
Yeah,
agaves.
Say what?
Like
Becky?
agaves.
Yes, yes.
Oh yeah.
Little agave plants. Or aloes or something. So many fun things that I have hoarded that I'm looking forward to doing things with. But we have many Sundays to do this. And I'm not gonna run out of content anytime soon with the amount of beads that I've. So I think I feel like we've done quite a bit of beading. Do you guys still want to keep going for a little bit longer, or shall we call it a Sunday?
I just put the finishing touches on this one.
Oh, look at that! It's got
I
some
made
nice
them.
bubbles.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I like how that came out. They have a matching little flower thing going on. Definitely something to play with while you're wearing it. And then this cool color, which I think I gravitated to because you held up the peacock photo earlier. So I thought
mhm.
with those blues.
Yeah. I'm a sucker for those. They're not hibiscus. They're some sort of other flower. I think they're called
These ones,
or something. Yeah.
these are the wild roses. I got these from Cassandra Spicer Beads to Live By.
Oh, yeah.
And
Great
these,
for the colors and stuff.
I don't remember. I have a little treasure box next to me of stuff that is things that over many, many years I've been collecting. Really unusual beads, like stuff. In fact, there's things in here I think I found at Tucson, like those. You gotta do
Oh, those are fun.
some more of these flowers in there. Looks like I was combining stuff, but
I love that.
oh my gosh, yeah, I've got a bunch of treasures from Sockflex. Like Sockflex was doing these for a while.
Oh, fun. I love those.
And I had another vision of something maybe for next week. Of doing a pipe chain, but having this be the center. So this would be a stringing one. But it would go through either, all of it in one swoop. So
Mhm.
half forget-me-nots and half pipe chain. And then where to put the clasp, I don't know. Maybe cut the pipe chain or not. I'm trying to decide.
Like an asymmetrical, or is it side by side?
So that's what I'll play with. I think I'm gonna see what happens there. I've got a lot of colors. These are all from a Softflex sale. And some of you guys might remember it from years ago. But this is one of my little hoarding bins.
I have this that I still have yet to use, but it's like my dark labradorite with like a lot of flash.
Oh gosh,
Oh, that's very pretty.
I love that.
I love these little chunky guys. I should have put that with the cat maybe, but no, I want to selfishly keep this. Probably just the way it is, and then look at it and then go and then put it.
I will be on late tonight, Cynthia. I have work on Monday mornings, so
Aww.
Friday night is the best night for me to do late night beading with y'all.
Oh, look at okay. So one more bead that I got to show you guys. This is a funky one that I got from the Softflex, where their show floor. Sorry.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
Isn't that crazy?
I love that. That's amazing.
I don't think it'll fit through. Unfortunately, the hole is just too small to like really fit through something. But that's another one that I
small
pull
for a
out.
free needle chain.
Yeah, I definitely could do that since it'd be delicate enough. And this was like a $78 piece, though.
Yeah, it's because it's amazing.
It has a set of 3, though. But no, I can't. It's somewhere in my stash of things. We should just do a Sunday where we don't make anything. We just show off like our coolest.
Their little collections.
Yeah,
that's funny.
We could call it "So You Think You're a Bead Hoarder."
Yeah, exactly. I was just getting ready to say, I was like, maybe we should theme it around hoarding. All right, you guys. Well, I've touched some of my beads and I feel reinvigorated and like it's breathed life back into me for today. And so I'm gonna flip my camera back around, but I cannot believe I got a design finished that I'm very happy with.
I think it looks great.
Thank you. I am beside myself with this one. I think Brittany would be proud.
Yes, I think she will love it.
And let's flip you guys back around. Becky, you gotta explain what you're doing. Like, are you attaching some more bead weaving onto this? Like, what's happening?
Yeah, I'm just doing a little herringbone.
Oh yeah, little single column herringbone.
Herringbone thing, and I'm gonna see if it can go all the way around this
Like
to the other
veil?
side.
Oh my
And
god!
I will put one on this end and one on the other end because these are so delicate here on the ends. But I
Right.
think just having a little beaded veil like this will be the best way to attach it. Right
I
here to the
love
silver
that.
thread.
Simplicity is phenomenal. And I love how your two designs can kind of go together as a set.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, when I was like playing with this and you're like terracotta and then you pulled out the Britney stuff, I was like, I have some Britney stuff that will actually go with this perfectly.
I love that. Yeah,
I
that's
had
a
to pull
great
it
way
out.
Amazing.
Oh, I will be keeping my eyes peeled to see when you finish that one. That is so cool.
Yeah, it's gonna
Me
need to be a little bit
too.
longer though.
And we did
I'm just
promise
gonna do
Joan,
one on each side of this and then string that through.
we
Yeah.
promised Joan that we would provide a photo at some point.
Yes.
Yes, there will be photos.
And I still have daylight today, so I should be able to get a nice photo. If I just remember, go do photos.
Awesome. Yeah, I've got a little bit of sunlight peeking through left, and I've got I have my stuff spread out for a new tutorial, the one that Danielle and I have been working on for a little while now. And should I tease the bracelet?
Sure.
I might
Yes.
as well. Okay, let me flip this back around real quick. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna show you guys how to make this beautiful Danielle Wickes original bracelet.
I love little slimes. Look at them.
These little cactus guys. I haven't named any of them yet, but we will have a full blog PDF pattern. If you haven't become a member for the PDF patterns yet, you must on the website. It's for free to join. You could do that at silversilkonline.com on the PDF patterns section of the website. And I will walk you guys through on how to create this gorgeous design and put it all together.
Are those size 10 delicas or size 8
They
delicas?
They are, yeah. And we link you to Jill Wiseman for them. She's got them.
Yep.
Perfect.
We'll have the robust materials list as well. So
I was gonna
I
ask
gotta
how to get
record
the
that
beads.
tutorial right after this. And that's what's coming up this week. I'm pretty excited about that. The only thing is I hope I can pull off the tutorial as well as Danielle envisioned the design to be, because sometimes I get very nervous about that. And I'm thinking like, oh, I'm just going to disappoint her with all of this.
You never have. It's always so good.
All righty. Well, I love you ladies so much. I love Joan on the back end. I think she had to jet early, so she's not with us anymore. But thank you.
Thank you.
For hanging out with me today.
It's
and
always
do this again.
Thank you for having me on, guys. I so needed to just have some fun and bead and spend some time with both of you. It's been great. And I finished
it's nice to just like finish stuff too, you know? Like I just needed an easy win today. And I feel like we all hopefully got that. And I think folks out there probably got the same thing too. So join us every Sunday, whether it's rain or shine or Tucson traveling or not Tucson traveling. And we'll be here at 3:00 Central Time every Sunday. So with that, let's wave them out. Happy Sunday, everybody, and we'll see you next time here on the Silver